Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played in the Gorynych KV-5. This is a tier 8 Soviet premium heavy tank with preferential matchmaking. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on Komarin with tier 8 as the top tier and 1 artillery on each team. For this game my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, vertical stabilizer, and a super heavy spall liner. I'm using a Soviet crew which has 17 crew skills and perks. And I am platooned up with Cowboy Arizona, who is in a Panther 88. I've gone to the center of the map this game, where there's plenty of opportunities for close quarters fighting, which is ideal for the KV-5, but I have no direct support here. I'm the only one holding this position. Fortunately though, I do have support from my artillery and 1 or 2 snipers. The big question is, will 1 Endor man be enough to hold this position? Now it may seem like I'm getting too aggressive here considering I'm just fighting by myself, but in a situation like this I always like to be as active as possible for as long as possible before the enemies realize how much of a numbers advantage they actually have over me. It helps maximize my damage during short games, and gives me a slight opportunity that they'll have taken so much damage already that they won't be able to successfully swarm me. Now I've been going around the right side of this mound here. It's a little safer from artillery and sniper fire, and at the same time if the enemy wants to come around my rear, they've got to expose themselves to my artillery and sniper fire. I'm working very hard here with these strategies, trying to create a situation that I can potentially get a lot of damage from, even though I'm outnumbered here. I chose not to try and side scrape here. It is giving the enemy some easier shots on my weak spots, but also I've noticed that if the enemy has shots, they're not as enticed to try and swarm you, which is my biggest concern right now, because I can survive a lot longer just trading shots with my large hit point pool. I've been quite lucky here with the Oni shots being ineffective this game, but I'm still taking a heck of a beating from this Chieftain T95 player, and so I was willing to take an extra hit there just to get him out of the way. My hope here was to just escape the flanking IS-2 and drag him as far into the open as possible for one of my teammates to deal with, but the game is falling apart very quickly here, and so I don't have that support I need. A lucky bounce off my rear there to keep me in the game. smart move by the IS-2 player to use his mobility to try and outmaneuver me, and my main focus is just keeping my armor at an awkward angle, since I absolutely cannot take another damaging hit from him. So I'm just really relying on auto lock for most of my shots here. A nice little pullback maneuver catches me off guard there, and the IS-2 gets a clear shot on my rear to finish me off. That was nicely played, and I'm quite happy with how the KV-5 was able to survive in such a chaotic situation. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. For this game I earned 62,000 silver, with 10,000 of that being from an op, and 2,999 experience without any multipliers. Those are some good earnings considering it was a loss. In this game I dealt 4,578 damage, assisted with 310 damage, and destroyed 4 enemies while blocking 4,455 damage. This earned me high caliber and a mastery badge first class, and a nice boost on my damage standing since this game was from when I was trying to 3-mark it. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,170. I managed to hit all 24 of my shots and penetrate 17 of those. In terms of crew and module damage, I injured the gunner in the Cromwell, and injured the radio operator in the Oni. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that fun brawl with the KV-5. So I did get lucky with certain things to allow me to survive as long as I did, but situations like this aren't that uncommon with the KV-5 once you get familiar with it, and it's really worth getting comfortable with the tank so you can have epic battles like that. Hopefully this will also give you some ideas on how to hold down a position when you don't have any teammates directly with you. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.
Ooh.